Hello there, and welcome to this episode of A Tiny Dot in Space, where I play the various regions, states, governorates, counties, areas, territories, whatever the first level of subdivision of the countries on planet Earth are called, and I do this on GeoGuessr. And my objective is, well, A, see places I've never been to and probably will never go to, and B, hopefully have some fun while doing so, and C, try to score 25,000 points on GeoGuessr in whatever region I am playing at any given time. That is, so if I make 25,000 points, well, that is 5 perfect rounds on GeoGuessr in the GeoGuessr game, and that means you won't see that area again in this series. It will be done and dusted and over and done with. And if I fail to play 25,000 points, it might come up again later. But today is one of those where I know I won't be able to play 25,000 points, because we're going into Iraq today, and or Iraq, and we're going into the Nineveh, or Nineveh, a province, or governorate rather, which sits here in the extreme north of Iraq. And or Iraq is what more precise. Anyway, so we are in the Nineveh governorate, and this coverage is all photospheres. There is nothing else. There is no official Google Street View photography here. It might look like there is some road coverage here, but if you zoom in closer, you'll see that it just evaporates. It's not there. So the only thing, that's a location I didn't catch. The only thing available here is private photosphere shots, and they are very random to say the least. And whether they are, correctly located in terms of map data, I don't know. I won't know until I try. And yeah, and there probably won't be enough references for me to, in 60% of the locations, for me to have a prayer of a chance of finding it out. And let's see, there's a couple of locations here that escaped me, I see. It's like way out, but let's just make sure that they are also included so they don't feel left out. So anyways, the capital of Nineveh is the city of Al-Mosul, or Mosul, as you might know it. It's a city of... are there more here, or are these just... Yes, how did I miss these? I thought I'd been so thorough when I was doing this map. It's a little hard because you have to look for all of these tiny little green circles, and just to trust that your eyes catch them all, which apparently they haven't. Oh well. Oh, there's some down here as well. Stop it. I just want to get going on this episode. And that one, yep. Let's see, are there more here? There probably are, but my eyes are not able to catch them. Okay, let's just publish this and let it be over and done with. So yeah. Oh, well, there's more up here on the Tigris. Oh, man. Okay, all right. Okay, I thought it was done, but computer says no. Okay, well, that'll have to do. Right. So, and that one I believe is no. Oh, no. This one is in the next province. Thank goodness me. I was like, what? Did I miss all of those? Anyways, let's publish those last changes, and let's get out of here before we see any others I've missed. So let's see. So yeah, I'm going to green flag this one after I've played it. I might, given that I will probably not be able to find out where I am, this is likely to be a quick episode. So let's see. I might even play 2 rounds in this one. So just copy the link so that you can have a go at it yourself. You find the link in the description section onto this video so you can try it out. Okay, there were a few snippets of continuous coverage within Mosul. And I believe they were mostly on the south side of the Tigris. Let's see, we've gone east and southeast. Let's see, how far do we go? We go to a U-turn, and then we turn around. I would have loved to see what that sign said. I have no idea what the signage is like in Iraq. If it is anything like it is in Iran, I would be much obliged, actually. And what is this thing? Does it say College of Pharmacy? I think it does. Let's see if we can find that. Let's see, there was some stuff down here, and I believe also there was some stuff up here. And yeah, possibly up here. Let's see, Najad. Division of Medical Committees. And Mosul is a big sprawling thing. I'm just trying to remember where the coverage was. And that's not easy when you're basically flying blind. So... But yeah, let's see. So we are now facing northwest, southeast, and we came around a curve around this thing. How far back can I go? So let's see that. We got an intersection there, north. And here we're going westwards. And I wonder, and I wonder, and I wonder. Wonder if the compass is accurate on this thing. And that's as far as we go, and then we head south. Not entirely sure about this one. Yeah, there's a limit on the time I will spend trying to figure this one out. Oh, wait. Oh. No, not University Street. Man, that was a shame. How about here? College of Education. Nah, this is not it. But let's see if we can find an east-west road up here. That isn't the one we just tried. College of Dentistry. Now that looks promising. And this is open to the north. Oh, what if it is? Oh, this looks very promising, doesn't it? Is it looking straight south? Might be a little displacement here. Let's see, College of Dentistry. This has to be it, right? Two whopping great buildings on either sides. Gonna give that a go. Okay, so we did get 1.5k. That's good. Right, and who's responsible for this then? Someone called, what does it say down in the corner? Arambarzani. Right, we got mountains. Okay, so we got a mountain range to the west-southwest. So I assume we are then up in the... Let's see, there are mountains here. So it could be somewhere up here, maybe. There are other mountain ranges around the other mountains up here as well. There's a fairly large town to the west, and we also got a river. River to the northwest. I'm not entirely certain about the accuracy of the map right here along this river. But anyways, we're not far enough removed from that river for that to be correct. We got mountains to the north as well, though. So is there anyone like... The thing is that this town is on the south side. So if we are anywhere around here, we need to have a rather large settlement on the south side of the river. Let's see, the river is running westwards. Yeah, that works. Towards the mountains. But it doesn't seem to be any fork in the river. So... No, the settlement is larger than that. I can even see. Those looks like apartment blocks. So let's just follow the river a little longer. No, it doesn't seem to be that. Then we got a tigress. Which is over here, but then we need to be... We're not in Mosul. The trouble with Mosul is that there are no mountains. Which brings us back to this area again. I guess there would be a river going down here. But you know what? I'm just gonna chance it with one of these. And say... Not here. Yeah, why not? Let's say that we're up in the hills above Chalades. Yeah. Oh, of course. I'm having another case of me getting my directions wrong again. Oh well. It was screaming at me, I guess. Oh, Mar Thomas Church, 1863, 1995. So this portal is quite new. Mar Thomas Church. That's got to be a bit of a rarity. So where would we think such a thing is in Iraq? There's even a cardinal here. I wonder what they've been up to here. Could this be somewhere in Mosul? I do remember there was a Thomas Church somewhere when I put the locations in, but remembering where it was, I don't know. I don't even know if it was here in Mosul. Although this seems a good candidate, doesn't it? And this even more, except this is Martha Syriac Orthodox and a Chaldean. Okay, so we no, I don't need a checkpoint, but let's see. We're looking northwest. Here we got southeast into the Mount Thomas. So if this is the Syriac Church, I think we might be standing here. And then there's this courtyard. How did they get cars in here? Oh, that way. Okay. So let's see now. So we go through this gate. And then we go straight into this church. And then there's a question, is the fact that we've got a cardinal in here, is that something I should treat as a red herring and say that we're probably down here instead? So with the cardinal, we should be in that church. And this courtyard. Don't know what to think about this. Okay, let's say that we're there. This could be really wrong, but hey. 42 meters. Yeah, I was not going to get that one in a million years. Oh well. What do we have here? This kind of looks like a research station or something. Kind of got to be, right? Interesting site. It kind of looks like almost like a crater, but what could this be? I have absolutely no idea, but These hills are fairly low. Yeah. I was just going to plonk that one. Let's see. Oh, wow, that was a far away way. What is this place? Nah, that's not accurate at all. That's not the site. The question is whether it is anywhere nearby. And that's the trouble with these photospheres is sometimes just totally fails you in terms of accuracy. Fossils, okay. So I would assume that we are somewhere up here. So that could well be actually that could be the site or the campsite of a fossil dig. Ooh, ooh, me likey, me likey. Wait, we see a cross. Could we possibly be in the same area? As we were in the previous church round. Okay. A radio. Oh, God. That could, of course, be the name of a town. But you know what? With all those crosses. Where was this thing again? Here. Let's see, we go northwest. Ooh, I mean, could it be like here? Tempting. Let's see, what can I see when I get out here? So the northwest, well, that doesn't work. There is a mosque here at the back, though. And if I look that way, I look into an intersection. Nah, I'm not very confident about this one, but just gonna give that a go. Ooh, fair enough. Oh, I just lifted my head a little bit. Alsa Church. Oh well. Yeah, that was about as well as I could expect that to go. So I'm fairly happy with that score. But we're gonna do this one more time. I kind of feel that it deserves that, so we're gonna make it another challenge as well. And put that also in the document, so you can have two maps this time around. Looks very ecology. So we are going to assume that we are in or about the university, and this thing is in the northeast, and we're in a fairly green area, although that will not show. Our building is to the north, northeast, northwest, so it's going northeastwards. Tempting thought, but it's not that one, but we could be, no, we're not there either. No, not in the Department of Accountancy either. Oh, we got a busy road below us, or at least a road. And it's not this one either. Of course, the road is going northwest, southwest, actually. Yeah. It looks rather collegey, so no, not there. Hum, hum, hum. What do you think? Oh, that's not right. Okay, we're probably not anywhere near here. But for the heck of it, I'm going to place myself there. Okay. Ah, right. So here we had misalignment. We were standing about here. So it was compass misalignment that threw me off. There's a tooth. Oh, do you recognize that? I believe that is the pharmaceutical thingy. So we are now by the College of Dentistry. You did see the tooth here. Oh, yes, we are. Aren't we? So we are, let's see, we're about here. Let's see, so if I look north, if the directions are correct here, I'm looking into the nook there. And looking east, we are looking just past the southern edge of the building. No, that doesn't match. Let's see, what about that building with a tooth on it? This one. Looking just south of that. No, I'm more happy with my location. Oh, okay. I don't agree with that. That's a misplaced location as well. This could be absolutely anywhere. Let's take a punt and say that we are in or about Mosul again. Gonna take a chance. Let's see now. Looks like we've got some slight hills here to the east. Otherwise, it's pretty flat. So, how about do we say we're over here? Well, that wasn't too bad. I think that was pretty well placed. The demo market, yeah. Directions might have been a little. Ooh. Now that's nice. Looking northwards. Going uphill southwards into the mountains. Let's see, there was a sacred valley of some sort I saw when I did this. Now, where was that again? I think that was up here somewhere. Oh, this looks like a good candidate, doesn't it? Oh, this looks like a very good candidate. Well, except that we're looking north. And that's the opposite way this river flows. So let's scratch that. Let's see if we can find any north-facing tributaries out of these mountains. No. Hmm. Hmm. That's, of course, given that the compass is correct. Let's assume the compass is wrong. And it was. Well. Huh. Nice one. Right. No, I'm just going to take a punt and say that this is Mosul as well. I mean, if you can pin this, you're God. GeoGuessr God. You don't even know if anything here is correct. Let's see over down here. Okay, we were up in Masarif in Mosul. And that might have been correct. Okay, that was a fairly mental game, but it was a little fun. And we did get... Well, this... Well, actually, this score, even though we didn't 5k anything here, that was a lot better than the first one. So, overall, I have to be very happy with that. I'm very happy that I was able to figure this one out. Even though I could have placed myself a little better. But yeah, the compass there was totally turned around. And that's what you get sometimes with these photospheres. You cannot trust the compass. At least a lot of the time. So yeah, that's that for Nineveh Governorate. You will not see this one in the series again because of the inbuilt, well, inaccuracies and nigh on impossibility to score 25,000 points. So yeah, but I'm glad you're still with me here on the Tiny Dot in Space, and I hope you'll join me for the next episode when it's up. Until then, bye bye.